In the early months of 2024, the world watched in surprise as China's export growth soared, defying all expectations. As the globe grappled with demand concerns and China faced its own domestic economic challenges, astonishingly, export growth shot up by a robust 16.3%. This surge was not just a stroke of luck, but rather a testament to the country's economic might, with strong exports to key trading partners like ASEAN, the US, and EU playing a significant part. This was a clear demonstration of China's economic resilience and adaptability. Several key factors contributed to this surprising turn of events. Firstly, let's talk about the strong exports to key trading partners. China has made significant strides in supplying goods to the ASEAN region, the United States, and the European Union, which has been a major driver of this growth. Next up, we have the phenomenon known as front-loading behavior. This essentially means that companies have been exporting goods ahead of schedule, perhaps in anticipation of future demand or changes in trade policies. It's a strategic move that, in this case, has paid off handsomely for Chinese exporters. And let's not overlook the role of the government here. Chinese authorities have been actively supporting the high-tech industries, offering incentives and fostering an environment for growth and innovation. This, too, has played a crucial role in the surge of exports. Now, we can't discuss this topic without touching on the currency aspect. The weaker yuan has made Chinese goods more competitive on the international market, giving a significant boost to the export sector. Finally, there's the question of structural factors. Changes in global supply chains, shifts in demand patterns, and technological advancements. All of these have worked in favor of China's export growth. However, it's important to note that not all export categories saw this robust expansion, indicating some domestic constraints. Despite this impressive growth, the future of China's export rebound remains shrouded in uncertainty. Indeed, while the numbers from the first 2 months of 2024 are encouraging, they don't provide a guarantee for the rest of the year. There are several challenges ahead that could impact the sustainability of this rebound. One of the key factors is the global economic conditions. China's export growth has been driven by strong demand from key trading partners like the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, the United States, and the European Union. Any economic downturn in these regions could hamper demand for Chinese exports and slow down the growth. Another potential hurdle is China's own domestic economic challenges. Not all export categories have seen robust expansion, indicating constraints at home. These could be from various factors, such as labor issues or supply chain disruptions, and could put a damper on the export growth. The other significant factor that could sway the future is China's COVID policies. The pandemic has caused unprecedented disruption to global trade, and China's response to it will play a crucial role in determining the path of its export sector. Any tightening or easing of restrictions could have significant implications for the trade dynamics. Yet, it's important to note that despite these challenges, the Chinese export sector has shown remarkable adaptability and resilience. It has managed to defy expectations and post strong growth figures in the face of adversity. The future might be uncertain, but the present tells an impressive story of resilience. And as we look ahead, it's this resilience that gives us hope for the continued growth of China's export sector. This surprising export growth is more than just a statistic. It's a testament to China's adaptability and economic potential. But what does this mean in the grand scheme of things? Well, it could potentially signal broader economic improvements for China in 2024. As the export growth is not limited to a single sector, the benefits could be widespread, stimulating industries across the board. The strength of the export sector could lead to increased employment opportunities. More jobs mean more income for households, which in turn boosts domestic demand. This would create a positive cycle of growth and development, contributing to the overall health of the economy. However, it's not just about the domestic scene. China's robust export growth could also impact the global economy. As one of the world's largest economies, China plays a crucial role in driving global growth. A resilient Chinese economy could help to stabilize the global economic landscape, particularly in these uncertain times. But it's not all smooth sailing ahead. There are still a number of challenges that could hamper this progress. Domestic constraints, global demand concerns, and the ongoing impact of the pandemic could all pose threats to this promising growth trajectory. In essence, this surprising export growth paints a picture of a resilient and adaptable China. ready to face the challenges of the new year. It showcases the nation's ability to harness its strengths, adapt to changing circumstances, and continue to grow in the face of adversity. As we move further into 2024, the world will be watching closely to see if China can maintain this impressive momentum and continue to defy expectations.